Tokenization has been a subject on this channel for a completely long time now, and I experience although at this point tokenization has taken over the institutional aspect of factors. I mean, Wall Street should be speaking approximately tokenization nearly every unmarried day due to the fact we know the actual plan here. We recognize that the institutional aspect, the most important game is available like BlackRock. They are going all in on tokenization. And the craziest component approximately all of this is that we're only at about nearly $15 billion in terms of on-chain TVL around the tokenization market. We have a lot extra cash to speak approximately when it comes to tokenization than 15 billion. I've said it. The standard total addressable market is in the quadrillions. We are seeing a drop of water within the bucket. And there's a result of this, which Tucker is in the worlds of technology. I'm coming at you first on this. And that is why I keep telling you guys that tokenization is only going to become a much larger topic. This goes to be everywhere. In a few years, we're going to see this quantity on the display screen of 14.88 billion. This is going to quick grow to trillions of bucks on chain. But with that being said, we've got plenty to speak. Approximately, welcome to the channel, absolutely everyone. For the ones which can be new to the channel, with a bit of luck by way of the quit of this video, you do turn out to be a subscriber. Also, in case you guys have not already, cross-test out Caleb and Brown. It's going to be one of the first hyperlinks down within the description below the exchanges tab. This is your, in all likelihood, the first-class alternative, if you will, in the US for a crypto alternative that's absolutely regulated. 24/7 customer service. I actually have dealt with Uphold support often over, not a massive fan. However, Uphold has been an excellent possibility for us within the US as well. But Caleb and Brown, I have been liking them loads recently, and I had been listening to very, very good matters, approximately Caleb and Brown, from lots of you as well. So if you guys do want to check out this exchange, you know, check the waters a touch bit, see in case you men love it. I'm certain, which you won't be, I'm certain that you men may not be disappointed. So take a look at them out and allow me to understand what you guys suppose. But with that being said, let's dive on in. So, you know, tokenization, if we study some of those markets, for instance, like shares, right, when we examine stocks, handy as 17 million bucks well worth of stocks have been tokenized. That's nothing. Institutional price range about 534 million, commodities approximately 1 factor 12 billion, private credit about 1181 billion, and then outside of that, you know, international bonds 121 million. Like, there isn't surely much tied to some of those other markets. I imply solid coins were large. But if we are considering what is truly occurring here, there is a lot extra money for us to go. But I feel although there may be still things conserving us again from concentrated on large amounts of cash, and I sense like we're about to look all of that trend. Let's pass over here. We have over here today Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev calls at the SEC to update investor rules and allow fairness tokenization for startups. This may be very interesting due to the fact once more now all of the large players are lining up. And what do I imply by using that? Well, just the opposite day, we saw Larry Fink from BlackRock yet again. I implied premise cross all the way lower back to 2022 December, while Larry Fink first started out to speak approximately tokenization in the middle of an endure market when no person was paying attention. BlackRock has been all in on tokenization, I suppose, final summertime. Simply, BlackRock becomes seeking to create a tokenized stock trade. But I marvel what their plan remains with that. We have not been listening to an excessive amount of chatter, approximately that, but they just stated on CNBC the opposite day. I'm bringing this return up due to the fact, again, it is shown you men how things are starting to shift. So BlackRock began this narrative in which he stated that he wants, and this is Larry Fink from BlackRock, CEO, he needs the SEC to swiftly approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks. Check this out. You recognize, as a massive believer in crypto and blockchain and tokenization, I suggest, I need the SEC to rapidly approve the tokenization of bonds and shares. Now, Ondo said that Ondo is proud to be at the vanguard of a seismic shift inside the global financial system. We're going to return again to that. But one aspect that I need to recognition on right here is the electricity of BlackRock. If we go lower back to the Bitcoin ETFs, and I added this up on more than one occasions, they were given those ETFs accredited nearly without delay after they filed for their Bitcoin ETF. Gary Gensler even stated that he did not want to approve them. However, he basically stated like, hey, pay attention, I failed to need to approve them, but I had no desire. When BlackRock is telling you what to do, you are going to do it because of the play at hand that they have. They are one of the big players. Now, we got BlackRock saying this, and then some days later we get Robinhood, you understand, calling for the SEC to update investor rules to permit equity tokenization for startups, I feel as even though we're at the cusp, we are on the threshold of one among the biggest shifts in tokenization, in particular now with banks being able to custody digital assets and indexes. If the crypto market is too high proportion, my experience is even though we are about to see this complete market erupt in a huge manner. However, additionally, we've got from RWA.xyz, the identical internet site that I turned into showing you men over right here. Robinhood, CEO of LatinHab, tokenization is a technological step change development over our modern stock markets. The world is tokenizing, and the United States have to not get left in the back of. And this is truly concerning his complete breakdown of tokenization over right here on why the sub to make up for misplaced time. I suggest this is very widespread. If you guys do need to move, check it out and go study it. You men are extra than welcome to. I'm no longer going to waste your guys' time. However, this become an excellent publish. This became a fantastic read as well. If you are round this space, but outdoor of this, let's go over to Ondo's Submit Again. So Ondo is proud to be at the leading edge of the seismic shift. Well, we understand that Ondo is already operating with BlackRock's Biddle Fund, or Build Fund, if you need to name it that. That is a completely interesting connection due to the fact we recognize that greater these days that Ondo did partner up with Ripple. And this became around, you recognize, bringing OUSG to the XRP ledger. And we without a doubt have from the CEO of Ando excited to partner with Brad Garlinghouse and the Ripple team to bring OUSG to the XRP ledger. Together, we're advancing American leadership and tokenization with a shared focus on compliance, liquidity, and institutional-grade innovation. Wall Street 2, here we come. That element proper there is one of the largest things to focus on because we will tokenize the stock change. The stock change might be on-chain. The destiny of stocks, bonds, equities, all of it is on-chain via tokenization. This is very extensive. Now, additionally, we've got over here bullish. Real global asset tokenization has surged 85% in 2 years. High treasury yields and Trump-era regulations should force even larger growth in 2025. On top of this, RWAYXYZ put out an amazing publish regarding this and said, the American crypto renaissance, in simply 1 week, the Trump admin grew to become Washington. From crypto's biggest critic into its fiercest champion, planting an American flag on the frontier of economic innovation. Here's what happened and why we're bullish on tokenization. Until these days,